Hey, welcome back. It's Mickey Myquirth, and today we're going to talk about the seed, right? That savings is the seed of greatness. And when we start talking about that from a prosperity mindset, for those of you who are in the 90 Days of Wealth organization, for those of you who are following the me teaching my nephews about stocks, what the seed is that's the beginning. That's the foundation. That's your kernel. And when we look at seeding something, it's the potential for something. So when you're looking at, right, that savings is the seed, it's the seed to greatness. It is what we as elders are responsible for. It is the seeds that we will put into our family, into our other things. And it also is often the author of what is to come. So when you are thinking about how are you investing in your family, how are you investing in a lot of other things, I literally remind people, where are your seeds going? That this kid can't afford to go to college, but you didn't save even $1 in 18 years. So the seed that you had for that child's greatness was never as valuable to you as the seed that you had for a new pair of pants. So don't get it twisted that the seeds, money is a seed, it is a vote. Every dollar is a vote. And when you are looking at how many votes you make that actually are destruction upon your life, it's powerful. It's powerful. So when people say to me, there was not one single day ever that you thought the seed of your future was worth more than the cost of your today, that's tough. That's a tough pill to swallow. So when we're thinking about the seeds of greatness, I'm looking for a starting point, and so are you. So you're looking for this very fundamental concept that you have to build the rest of your life on. And if you are going to consider a foundation, it is that savings is the seeds to greatness. It gives you opportunity. It is labor saving. It allows things to be more cost effective. It allows you to be more resourceful because you have another economic engine of choice. So, with that done, how do you get savings? What's the seed that you're going to plant? Well, you have to be able to say, I am going to find an efficient methodology to saving. So sometimes that's spending less. Sometimes that's giving less. Sometimes that is making a decision to transform the way you think about money, to transform the structure that you built your life on, as that stuff somehow was the seed that gave you greatness. And it's not. Having a closet full of clothes is super fun. Having a closet full of clothes and that's all the money you ever had is laying in a pile that needs to be laundered and not having a pile of money in the bank, you'll miss that. You'll miss that opportunity because the energy that you put into that style wardrobe isn't the same type of energy you will need to have a well-tuned life. So when you're thinking about that value of why is saving such an important piece, it's an act of preservation. That just constantly spending doesn't preserve or stabilize your life in any way. So you want to be able to think about savings as a preventative tool. It is defending your future. It is guarding what is most important to you. And your future should be the one you guard. So you should have kind of an armored plate around yourself to go, I can't spend all of this. I cannot give you all my money. I must save for my greatness, for my self-protection. So when we talk about savings, I want you to really consider being honorable with the way you have treated money, that you can really understand that maybe that was the way you were in the past, but that's not the virtuous nature of your future. So when you're thinking about that, you're going to have to think of a way to say, how can I be incorruptible in my savings? Sometimes that's as simple as automation. But you have to think about what is the tools that you need. And the first one is honesty. And the honesty is that you want greatness. And greatness requires an effort. And it requires an act of transformation. And it requires you to invest in your own future, not just placate your present. So if you're spending too much, if you're never having any savings, never putting any away, it's time to get honest with yourself. Because if you think you're going to get to greatness, there's nobody that's getting to greatness that doesn't have money saved. They are paying themselves first, and they're paying their future first. Every dollar you put away is you believing in your own future. Every dollar you decide to not put away only keeps you in alignment with not having opportunity in the future. Seeds of success. It is a concept, it is a starting point, it is a foundation. Think about it. I'll see you in class.